Gbarnga County, and we are the Dominion at the junction of the Broad Street, and of course the road leading to Ganta. Fire has belted one of the most popular boutiques here in Gbarnga County, and also a gas station. As you can see far ahead, this is a facility that hosts a provision shop, a gas station, and a boutique. And so the cause of the incident is yet to be established, but we see some community dwellers, we see some individuals, they are using just ordinary buckets. They are using buckets to quench the fire. Some are using sand, some are using sticks, to quench the fire. And the facility, as I learned, was being provided. It was being electrified or provided. Electricity was being provided by the Jongo Energy Power. So just a few minutes ago, our witnesses have said that they saw smoke coming from in the building, and the building hosts a provision shop. In fact, I'm told 2 provision shops. It hosts 2 provision shops, and as well as a gas station. The upper part of the building had the boutique, and in that boutique it was being owned by a fellow owner known as David. So a lot of people in Gbarnga who have been transacting, who have been purchasing goods from him, they call the place David Boutique. And so this boutique, at the downstairs of the boutique, they had the gas station where they sell gas, and another provision shop right nearby. So right at this place, on your left, they have the Access Bank. The Access Bank, the Gbarnga branch of the Access Bank is directly adjacent this boutique. And they have another 3-story building also on the right. Between the building, there is another provision shop that the door has also gutted fire, as you can see in the corner there. Right, so the situation is seriously alarming, as several individuals, a lot of people have come about. They are standing by to watch, while others are trying to quench the fire using just a bucket. Some do not even have, the correct bucket. Some are carrying old pans. Some are using different kinds of things to ensure that they can help to quench this fire. But as I speak, the fire is already up at the upper part of the facility that hosts the boutique, and the fire is so huge to the extent that it will take the Liberia Fire Service. It will take the fire service to come and quench this fire, because the fire is so huge. The fire is too much. From where I stand, the heat from the fire is too high, and the police were around. The police were around a few moments. So they came to ensure that whatever thing coming from inside this facility can be able to be kept very well. And we are now seeing fire extinguisher. There is a fellow here. I saw him running from the Access Bank fan, and he's using fire extinguisher to ensure that he can be able to help to quench the fire. I seen him. He's the only person here with fire extinguisher. He's using his fire extinguisher to ensure that another fire extinguisher, and I'm told that he's from the Liberia National Fire Service. He's fully unified. I see him in the uniform that belongs to the Liberia National Fire Service. So we have 2 fire extinguishers here. 2 individuals have come with fire extinguishers to ensure they can be able to help these fellows to quench the fire. But as I speak to you, as you can see, the fire is not easy. The fire is not easy. It's very hot here. It's very, very hot here. And what I heard some of the police officers telling passerby was that that they should try and stay away from this place because there is a likelihood, mind you. Someone had earlier on told me that the fire started as a result of Jongo Energy Power, the wires being popped. When the wire popped, they saw smoke, and that's how the entire thing started. I am quoting that individual. I was not on the scene, and this is not confirmed. So as I speak, the full cause of the fire incident has not been established. It hasn't been established, but the fire service, mind you, it's just 2 minutes walk from the office of the fire service here. In 2 minutes from the office of the fire service here in Gbarnga. We are seeing some of the fire service officers, they have come along with fire extinguishers. They use it just for, they use it less than 30 seconds, and they are no longer using that. I don't know about it. I'm not a technician. Maybe what the fluid in it has finished, I don't know, but I can see it in his hand. I think I'll have to get close to him. I can see it in his hand. That's it there. He's no longer using it. He's no longer using it, and the fire continued to be worse. The fire continued to be worse. It's happening here at the bypass, the junction to the Broad Street, and or if you know Gbarnga, is directly opposite the Dominion Christian Institute. There are people who have been helping, and they are saying that no, we can't make it. And you see what's happening? There are people who have been helping, and they are now saying that they no longer can make it. They are saying they can no longer make it because the fire is so huge. The fire is so huge. The fire is so huge. This place, it was a facility, or it has been a facility hosting one provision shop, a gas station, and a boutique upstairs. The boutique upstairs, from where I stand, I can see huge fire up there. I can see huge fire from where I stand. And the downstairs of it, if I want to believe that's where the entire thing started. Because the fire downstairs is even more than what is upstairs. Why has it happened that way? I want to believe it is as a result of the gas being in that facility, because the down part of this facility was being used to sell gas. Gas selling point that had, a drum or a tank underground. They normally keep the gas in drum, in barrel, and you name it, and they sell them all over here. So I want to believe that's the reason you see that the fire is down, is way too down as compared to the inside part. But I can see from where I stand, I can also see someone within the boutique with light. I don't know whether it's the reflection from the glass door, but I can see someone from way upstairs. Probably the person is trying to help to ensure that some of the goods in there can be secured. But that's a serious risk. That's a serious risk. If it is true that someone is in there, that means the person is seriously taking risks. And the fire extinguisher guy has also come back. He's come back with the fire extinguisher, and the fire service guy is also trying to help to ensure that the fire can be placed under control so that it can get to the other building. Because as you can see, this is another 3-story building, and you have this one on fire, and there is absolutely no distance between the two, right? There is no distance between the two. So the one on the right, now that's what they're fighting to do. That's what they're fighting to do, so that the fire cannot cross over, so that it cannot cross over to the one on the two. This guy is doing extremely well. He has brought a very big fire extinguisher, and he's doing extremely well to ensure that the fire can be placed off. And when they start to use the fire extinguisher, what happens is I said the fire gonna go off. And the moment they stop using the extinguisher, the fire raise increases. That's what's happening here. That's what's happening. It's a sad day for this struggling businessman. These guys who have been doing extremely well with their businesses. David was earlier on down the Craig hole, adjacent the old Dennis electronic shop, and today, I don't know how many months now, he moved here. It's a sad event. It's a sad situation, seeing the entire place being caught by fire. Seeing the entire place being caught by fire. see a group of boys, a lot of young guys. The youths have come here to help. I have not seen him. I don't know how he feels right now. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to know how he will feel. For the matter of fact, this is a situation that makes no one to feel better. I still see someone with light in. I mean, at the upstairs, I still see someone with light in there. Probably the person is trying to help. Maybe it's a relative who's trying to help to ensure that some of the things in there can be secured. But if it is true, the person is also risking his or her life. The one who are underage, they are also trying to help. They are also trying to help. It's seriously tense here. Seriously tense here. Such a fire. There is no fire truck in Bong. There is no fire truck in Bong. In fact, Liberia as a whole has a very small number of fire trucks. Currently, I do not know the exact number, but I am told that Liberia does not even have 5 to 7 fire trucks. The real fire trucks, I am told Liberia does not have them. I'm not talking about the ordinary thing that we can use sometimes to quench fire. No, not what I'm talking about. The real fire truck that people use in the European countries, I am told Liberia does not even have 5. So Gbarnga, Bong County as a whole, there is no fire truck in Bong County. So the firefighters, they depend only on extinguisher. And for how long can the extinguisher last? For how long do they use it? You know, and that is what happened. So as I was saying earlier, there is actually someone in the upstairs. There is someone upstairs. I think you can see the light up there. There is someone in there upstairs who's trying to get some of the items outside. But it's serious. It is actually serious here. Too many losses. Too many losses. Goods, a lot of goods have been destroyed. Gasoline on here. Nobody knows the exact cause of the fire incident as investigation has not been launched. But we were told, because you can see here, there is a JEP, a Jongo Energy Power Pole, that is connected to this facility that was serving or providing electricity by the Jongo Energy Power. And as witnesses have said earlier, they saw smoke on that pole. Before they could look, it turned into a serious blaze. So it's not easy here. It's actually not easy. I want to believe this lady is the owner of one of these provision shops. She could be one of the owners of these provision shops. She could be, no, I don't know who has fire extinguisher. Honestly, I don't know. So the firefighter, one of the fire service officer was even asking me whether I have a fire extinguisher. That's sad, but I mean, that's just what it is. So they are now trying to find individuals who have fire extinguisher. They can be used, but as it stands, fire is still in this building. From the surface, we're not seeing anything like before. We're not seeing much. They are using sand. They are using sand. They are actually using sand. Now they're using sand. Throwing sand up there to ensure that the fire can go up. But as it is, there are still fire. Or there is a fire up there. And Kepe Kamara, who works with the Liberia National Fire Service, is providing her expert opinion here. She's saying you can use fire extinguisher when the fire just started, and it's obvious. And down here you see there is an iron door, there is an iron gate here, and if you look thoroughly in there, there's huge fire in there at the downstairs. So the fire, I mean, they have a lot to do. The guys have a lot. They have a lot to do. There is fire still in there, and we need to alert the police officers. In there, I still think there are people in there with lights. I don't know whether they have been trapped or not. If they are there to secure, they will have to do it as soon as possible to get up. There are people there. I seen someone in there, and I seen light. You are aware that somebody inside there?
Yeah, people up there.
Oh, they went there to get the things, right?
Yeah, I ain't seen them up there.
Oh, okay. All right, that's good. No, I thought the person was trapped there.
No.
Okay, that's good. So as I said, the officer has confirmed that there are people in there. They're trying to get the goods out. So I was thinking that the person was trapped there, and they finding it difficult to get outside. But it's not so, because I was afraid of someone being up there, and then finding it difficult to come outside. But howbeit, they are there to help to get some of the goods from up there. So the guys are doing all they can. They are doing all they can. So as I said earlier, this place is in Gbarnga. If you know Gbarnga, you know where we are. We are opposite the Dominion Christian Institute. Right at the junction, the straight road going to Ganta, there is another road going to the Broad Street. And here on your left, at the left or the right of this building, you have the Access Bank. Access Bank, Gbarnga branch is here. And there is also another 3-story building at the left of this building. And that the distance between the two is not, there is no distance. So the facility has been hosting a boutique. It has been hosting a tailor shop at the back, right? It's been hosting a tailor shop at the back, a boutique at the front of the upstairs, and downstairs it has been hosting a gas station as well as another provision shop. So the cause of this fire is yet to be established. But as witnesses have said, there was smoke on one of the light poles here, and the facility have been on the Jungle Energy Power Current. They have been on the Jungle Energy Power Current. Nobody knows how it started, but someone has said, some passerby, some eyewitnesses have said they saw smoke and just. Keba Kamara, who works at the Liberia National Fire Service, the national office is saying that at this stage you can't even use fire extinguisher because it won't help anymore. It cannot help at this stage. You only use fire truck. But where is the fire truck? Bone County does not have one. the police will have to keep eyes on the goods coming in there from. They will have to keep eyes on goods coming from upstairs, from the boutique. A lot of young people are here helping. A lot of them have been helping. But this kind of situation, it becomes difficult to bring it under control. It becomes difficult to bring these situations under control when you do not have the necessary or the needed equipment to speedily quench this fire. And that's what we've experienced here. Using fire extinguisher on such a very huge fire. I mean, if not impossible, it's just will be. Police will have to investigate the incident. What led to the fire? What caused the fire? In fact, those who own a facility, I'm sure you can't just be in your right mind and go speak to them right now. Frustrations in our faces. A lot of them are frustrated. All of them, in fact. And the only thing they are fighting to do is to get some of their items from the store, from the shop, from the provision shop, from the gas station, from the boutique, from the tailor shop. That's all everyone is fighting for. The owners of the facility, those who have been selling in here. But the youths have been doing well. I see they still bringing sand. They still bringing sand. You see what they have? Using buckets. Using buckets. Using buckets. To get sand. Of course, there are people helping, but there are a lot of people also standing by to watch. There were people not even coming around when it started. There were people not coming around. The total tire incident, whenever it comes to fire issue, people are skeptical to go around. Even if they had the mind of coming around to help, there are people who are skeptical. In fact, when I arrival, there were people saying, don't go there, advising others, don't go there, please do not go there, please. Some of my colleagues are even telling me not to go around. But I said, I saw go around fire. I scared, it's not easy. Yeah, but real life, and restlessness from one place to another, you know, coming here, feeling that you're going to be comfortable here. Just to look all of a sudden, everything go away from you. And now what happening? We'll keep updating you. We'll keep updating you with happenings. I'm told the police going to launch an investigation. What led to the fire incident? What caused the fire incident? Police going to launch investigation, and we will continue to update you with these happenings as they unfold. Thank you. My name is Titus Gbarnga, and it's been a pleasure to bring you the live coverage here of what has happened or what happened to this facility. Thank you.